Giving it all we got, giving it all we can, giving it all we got. Oh, climbing up to the top of the world, no fear, we're gonna make it. Everything we want is ours. Whoa.
Hey guys, how you doing? Greg here. Again with my life on the Thai farm. And today we took delivery finally of the new gas water pump. It is a Lazada special, 8.5 horsepower, 3-inch on both the intake and the outtake. I set it up over here. It don't have much to it. It's just really a kind of a universal motor. It's got that drive shaft with this whole water pump centrifugal assembly on the outsides to the shaft. Actually, when I read the instructions for something to do, not that I pay attention to those, but it said, yeah, and hey, you know, you want to use it for something else, go ahead, just unbolt the casing from the shaft and I can put a pulley on it or whatever else I can come up with. Actually, it could be on a sprocket and I could use it as a hauling ass kind of farm tractor buggy or something. Anyway, oh, let me go over here real quick. Yeah, so it came, it doesn't come with the hose. We did have the 2-inch blue tape hose or whatever you want to call it, the webbing. We had that, but we need for the exit, but we had to buy the 3-inch to 2-inch adapter. That we didn't have to buy a 3-inch blue hose. But this hose, which is actually kind of a harder, just simple 3-inch, but hard plastic. This is that other blue one. It's it's just simple tape. Those are actually really good. We'll use that when we empty the pond. But I want to try and make sure the pump works, because if it didn't, coming from Lazada or whatever, then I'd have to send it back real quick. But dude, this thing was it was only 1900 baht, 1920 baht or something like that. I think we bought, maybe we paid for that attachment or something, so or the delivery, so maybe it was 2080 or 2100 or something like that. So basically, another, like I say, what's that, 65 bucks? 65 bucks. And this is it. Whoa. So yeah, it's actually a pretty good deal. You can see it came in the rack like that inside the box. It looks like a pretty clean motor. Pretty basic. All you really had to do was put the fittings on there. I taped it up, made it better seal. I also used that O-ring, or the O-ring clamp, whatever you want to call it, and I used my power drill to swinch it down really good. And then I also sealed this with more tape, just do it. I have a nice rubber washer in here. Although that big blue piece over there, I initially tried that and it didn't seem to be sucking down that length. Although after finding this unit on YouTube and looking at a bunch of guys that did it, they were running it for almost 4 minutes before the water came up and out. And when I was trying that long pipe, I didn't really let it run that long, because I thought, oh my god, running it without water. But in reality, we just fill this with water, right? That fills the pump casing with water, and that water will be okay. It'll just keep spinning around. It's not going to go out until it sucks in, right? So, but anyway, let's I did start it up once, and I thought, you know what, I should video that, because when I throttled up on this thing, dude, the whole thing wanted to take off. It was like, whoa, throwing back on, damn, it's got a lot of power, which tells me that I'm gonna have to take my slippers off, man. Which tells me that wherever I put this there. I need to bolt it down, or otherwise get a sled, you know, a heavy sled, like a lead sled for it to mount to, where I can pull it around the farm and then keep it stable. But anyway, yeah, it is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Well, let's take a look at it. Set this camera down. Whoa. Hopefully it doesn't spray right on the camera. Well, I'm gonna fill it up and put some more water in there. It's all right, it comes out there. That's just basically the overflow. The real water's in the bowl part, the centrifuge or whatever, centrifugal part. So that's pretty quiet, huh? Yeah, buddy, doing the job. That's not full throttle. See if I can go bigger. Oh, I think I overkilled it. Anyway, whew, I've been playing with that for a while. Pretty cool, man. It'll do the job, and we won't have to borrow somebody's tractor, you know, to do it. It said on the manual, I think it says, what did it say, 8 hours continued use, something like that. You gotta let it rest. I can do that. But I'm glad it works, man. I shot it actually all the way out there. I gassed it up, but I'm gonna look at some more YouTube videos on this to see if there's anybody that figured out a real good sequence between the throttle, because it's got like a throttle which is here. This is the choke, but it's got like a throttle here, and you can see the rabbit, or the turtle and the rabbit, and then it's this one. Actually, I think this is the throttle, and this might be the choke. Well, it is the choke, and then, but I thought this was the throttle. I don't know. Might have been doing that all wrong, but you know how I do things here. When I first get it, I look through the manual just for the parts that say, whatever you do, don't do this. Yeah. The rest of it, I can wing it. I know what I'm doing. But now I gotta hoik that thing up here. We'll put it on the back of my truck so I can bring it up under the hose. See if I can't wash it off. Cleaning these pumps and stuff after you use it, especially in dirty waters, definitely the thing you want to do, you know. So that's cool, because when we go to empty that pond, we just put the pump right there and have the thin blue hose come all the way across into there, and then just go ahead and fill the rest of that up. I'll be mixing the water, but I don't think we have a problem with that. So yeah, this is a Tomitsu, Tomitsu, Tomitsu. A Tomitsu 8.5 water pump. Although, and I saw, I actually went up to the pump shop up here, even they have the same ones, sale 8.5 and all that. I didn't look at the specs on that one, but in the manual book, on the model number, it says like TM30. or TW30, something like that. And the specs for the TW30 model are a 6.5 horsepower engine, but same things, although that says 8.5. So it doesn't matter, as long as it does the job, I'll be happy. And my lights are on now. My gate lights come on from the timer. And my house lights too, I think, any minute. All right, man, well, that's it for the water pump. And again, you can just take that whole centrifugal pump assembly off. You know, it's like 4 or 5 bolts, comes right off of the axle or the main crank that's in from the motor. So that's why these motors are versatile. The crank's probably got a little groove in it, you know, the standard little groove where you can take other things, put it on there. Hell, I could probably make that a gas-powered lathe or something. All right, man, well, hey, that's about it. We are getting ready. Oh, wait a minute, here's my cat. Hey, cat, you gonna say hello? We're getting ready to do some barbecuing outside. You see the sunset back there? My wife's already got the charcoal going, and it's gonna be a little bit of a Mugata kind of situation, or Suki. We might have switched over to, oh no, yeah, Suki. We're going Suki. Check it out. Boom. That's right. Right here on the porch of our little palace over there. I'm gonna move my truck. All right, you guys, again, thanks for watching, and keep watching, and we'll get back at you with more Lazada here from the Tat Farm.